competition in the new PBA League. 8 5-man teams featuring the world's best bowlers, with each team owned by some of the biggest names in sports and entertainment. In round 1, the Brooklyn Styles, owned by actor Jesse Williams, went to the top of the league standings with a victory over tennis legend Billie Jean King's New York City WTT Kingpins. Those two teams are back today here in Detroit's Thunderbolt Lanes, along with Chris Paul's LAX, Terrell Owens' Dallas Strikers, Kevin Hart's Philadelphia Hitmen, Jerome Bettis' Motown Muscle, Chris Hardwick's Silver Lake Adams Splitters, and Lamar Woodley's Pittsburgh Jackrabbits. It's team versus team competition with the goal of getting to Indianapolis and capturing the season-ending Elias Cup. Welcome to historic Thunderbolt Lanes in Allen Park, Michigan, where the fans are anxious for the start of today's PBA League action. I'm Lon McCarron with Randy Peterson. 3 PBA League teams have already earned spots on today's TV show. The 4th rung of the stepladder still up for grabs. So our first order of business is to have bowlers from the other 5 teams compete in the PBA League Clash. The last bowler standing from that clash earns their club the 4th seed in the team event, an exciting Baker format competition with 5 players per team. We'll then bring you the singles final of the Carmen Salvino Classic with 2 very motivated bowlers, Randy.
Well, that's right, Lon. Our singles matchup is featuring DJ Archer and Andres Gomez. Now, DJ is looking for his first ever career title, and his only television appearance came way back in 2004. He's taking on an international superstar in Andres Gomez. And oh, by the way, Andres just happens to be the defending champion of this tournament.
All right, we take a look at the PBA League Carmen Salvino Classic stepladder. 3 teams have already qualified. 1 more team still to qualify in the clash. Here's the lineup for the clash. It is weighted towards the teams who finished higher through the qualifying games. 4th place qualifier puts 4 bowlers in the clash. 5th place gets 3, and so on. The 3rd member of our broadcast team here at Thunderbolt is a PBA member who tried hard but came up short this week in his qualifying attempts. JT Action Jackson, who is with one of the legends of bowling, a founding member of the PBA, the one, the only, Carmen Salvino. Action.
Thanks, guys. Carmen, so we have the PBA League here, you know, something that you're very familiar with. How do you feel about that?
I think it's great because I bowled in the National Bowling League. I bowled in league tournaments. This is fantastic. We're back to where bowling belongs, and I'm really happy to see that.
Now, how does it feel to have a tournament named after you and throwing the first ball? How does that feel?
Since we're having a little fun, I got to say that's good taste.
I think so too, Carmen.
No, honestly, it's an honor. I have a lot of fun with the PBA. They know I'm a little crazy, so it's okay.
Well, there you have it. That's Carmen Salvino.
All right. That is Carmen Salvino in a nutshell. Let's take a look at the clash rules. 11 players to win 1 shot in round 1. The lowest pinfall eliminated, along with those who tie for that low pinfall. They'll continue until 1 bowler remains, and that bowler will earn his team the 4th seed in the stepladder finals. Randy, this should be a fireworks-filled open to our show here.
Well, one thing's for sure, we're going to see a lot of superstars and some of the PBA greats in this clash.
Parker Bone III from LAX, who qualified with 4 players to lead us off in the clash and set the tone. Parker Bone coming off his world championship with the World Series of Bowling. First ball of this clash. Well, he leaves something to be desired.
That'll have to do.
Here's how our teams stand coming into today's competition. The Jesse Williams-owned Brooklyn Styles on top with 18 points after winning the first round of PBA League competition. Then Billie Jean King's New York City WTT Kingpins with 12, followed by Jerome Bettis' Motown Muscle and Terrell Owens' Dallas Strikers. 3 more rounds to go, and then the top 4 teams will head to April's PBA League Finals in Indianapolis and a chance to capture the Elias Cup.
Remember, the low count and ties are out.
Bones' teammate Wes Malott. 9 is the number.
It's a huge advantage when you can put 4 players from your team onto the floor for this competition.
Big strike for Wes Malott. He does strike a lot. Terrell Owens in the house, the Dallas Strikers owner. Terrell on hand along with franchise player Norm Duke for last week's Chris Paul All-Stars and showing some pretty darn good form. There's a strike. And as you can see, Terrell no slouch on the lanes, doing himself and his partner Norm proud at the event. Terrell showing his support today for Rhino Page, the lone Dallas striker in this clash. Walter Ray Williams Jr. now. And the Brooklyn Styles. Styles have a couple of bowlers in there. Walter with 9. So the key is if everyone else strikes, it's Williams and Bone out. Dom Barrett from the Silver Lake Adams Splitters. 7th draft pick overall. 1 PBA win came last season. His franchise player on the team is Chris Barnes, who is in this clash as well.
Oh, we see back-to-back shots from Walter Ray and Dom Barrett that both hit the pocket. Walter Ray goes solid 9, Dom Barrett blower 7. Right now 9 is on the low side. As you can see the beautiful form of Dom Barrett from England, just throwing pins in front of the 7.
Now Andres Gomez also will be in the singles final later on in our show today. Gomez with the LAX.
Oh boy.
That's trouble.
And the guys that got 9 are now safe, and they're breathing a sigh of relief as Andres just throws one wide right, flagging the head pin. Take a look at this. Boy, this ball scoots right in a hurry, and that has no chance of getting back to the head pin.
Now also from LAX, the franchise player, Jason Belmonte. 5 tour titles. He has made such a huge impression on the PBA Tour. That's good for Jason.
Not so sure your 6 will hold up.
Once again, this is the PBA League Clash for the Carmen Salvino Classic. Each player throws 1 ball. Low pinfall is eliminated. The last man standing and his team will advance to today's PBA League stepladder. Now the current Player of the Year, Sean Rash from the Brooklyn Styles. Rash looking for 7. Can you get it?
Good enough.
He'll take it. That's good enough. Sean Rash safe through the first frame.
Andres Gomez is looking for help. I don't think it's at all possible on this oil pattern that's been very high scoring throughout the week. I don't see how it's possible for any player to get less than 6.
Chris Barnes now, franchise player for the Silver Lake Adams Splitters from Double Oak, Texas. Oh, he doesn't like it, but a grunt and a strike from Barnes.
Well, he's been sitting on the bench for a while, and Chris, no spring chicken anymore at 42 years of age. I think that one might have thrown his back out.
Somebody maybe put a heavier ball in there. That's what it sounded like. All right, Dan McClellan, the only player from the Pittsburgh Jackrabbits.
Good enough. Now Rhino Page is stepping up to throw his shot. He's been sitting next to Terrell Owens, and I guarantee I know what advice Terrell has given Rhino Page.
What's that?
Rhino, this time, I want you to knock all the pins down. Just do it, son.
That's what the team owner's for. Bring the motivation. Rhino Page actually the first pick in the PBA League draft. Terrell looking on. Yeah, he got the kick for the strike. Page is safe. Now just Stu Williams, the only one who can save Andres Gomez right now.
It's like sitting next to Jerry Jones, man. You want to keep the team owner happy.
From the Silver Lake Adams Splitters, Stu Williams. Williams from Cheshire, England. Oh, 7 is good enough.
Well, that was really interesting. I think he was trying to throw it straight and hard at the headpin, and he whips the headpin and gets 7.
Andres Gomez heads to the sidelines, and although he's been eliminated, there are still 3 LAX team members among the remaining 10 players, and all are trying to get their team into today's stepladder finals here at the Carmen Salvino Classic. This clash continues in a moment.